Good morning, everyone, and welcome here to the 2024 Dixie Softball World Series Tournament being held in the facilities in Prince George County, Virginia. We are at the continuation of a rainout from yesterday between Louisiana and Prince George, and it resumed at the bottom of the fourth. The Louisiana was winning 5-4. Prince George was at the bat. They were able to tie up the score. I'm trying to catch everybody up here to this. It was now 5-5. Number 13, Kendi Remore, had just struck out, so that's one out in the top of the fifth. And Avery Dickerson, number 3, is now at the plate with the count 1-1 and with one out here in the top of the fifth. So now that we're caught up here, apologize for the technical difficulties. We're waiting a link, and also the information from the managers. I did not broadcast this game yesterday. That was Robert Williamson. So I had to get all the players' names and everything. So and that ball is hit to left field, caught by number 23. And I got to get that information for there. There we go. That was number 23 who caught that. And I don't have her number here, so I apologize for that. I had to wait till I get the left field. That was Savannah. Okay, so Savannah was the one who was able to. They only have first names here. Hold on. I have to go back into my book and get more the names again for Prince George County. They're just giving me the first names here, and I need more than that. So we're starting off with a bang here. But we're getting it. We're getting it. I just have to find a past lineup slip for. All right, that ball is hit to left fielder again. So again, Savannah in left gets the ball to end the inning. We're just having a load of fun here today, aren't we? Okay, so we're going to go to the bottom of the fifth. And while I get situated here, okay, I got it. I got one with their names. All right, good. All right. So anyway, Savannah Murray, she plays left field, number 23. She got the last two outs here, and so as Remore struck out, Dickerson flied out to left field. And Caldwell, who was the batter for Louisiana, also flied out to left field to end the fifth inning. So now that we're all caught up, and I'm trying to make sure that I have all the correct information as I spell it out to the viewers here. Thank you for joining us here at JockJive Sports. It's been a crazy week. It's raining every day, and in fact, looks like it's going to rain again today around 1 o'clock. So they're pushing to get these games done. So as soon as the North Carolina game ended, which is the one I broadcasted earlier, they immediately, within the next 5 minutes, got the Louisiana and Prince George teams on the field to get that in, because there are already dark clouds circling above our heads, and they just want to make sure they can get these games in today, because we're already 2 days over what was expected to be a 3-day event. And there's a lot of angst by most people around here, because they're spending extra time at hotels and spending more food and all that stuff. So it's just kind of crazy. So as number one, Caitlin Hack, or number one, hold on a second, Sarah Ryan, she is at the plate. Sarah Ryan's at the plate, waiting delivery of the ball. It is a slow roller down to third base. Third baseman picks it up and throws it over to first base just in time to catch Sarah Ryan at first. So that is one out here in the bottom of the fifth.
Next in the fifth inning, number 8, Addison Tyler.
All right, number 8, Addison Towers at the plate. Awaits the pitch. Call is a strike. Low ball 1 to Tower. 1-1 to Tower. It's 2-1. And Blue is stepping out. Oh, they're changing balls. It doesn't look like it's raining yet. No, it does not. I'm under a tent, but I'm making sure that I'm looking out and I don't see any rain yet. But it's 2-1 to count with 1 out here, and that ball is hit to third baseman. Gets by Katie Schultz. No, I'm sorry. That is incorrect. I don't know who's playing for. Let's see, I do not have the positions for the Louisiana team.
11, Caitlin Hacker.
I don't see your number. I can't see your number. But third baseman for Louisiana was not able to get to that ball, so Addison Tower makes it to first. We have number 11, Caitlin Hacker here. Caitlin has a sister named Riley, and the two of them have been terror on the base paths here in this tournament. 0-1 to count to Hacker. She lays down a bunt. It fouls back behind the plate. Strike 2. Oh, and 2 to Hacker. Ball 1 is the count. Says the ump. 1-2. Everybody's chanting. You can hear it in the background. Ball 2 outside. Hacker steps back into the box. Popped up, bounces off the backstop. That is number 47, Allie Kate Walker, the pitcher. Two and 2 to count with 1 out to Hacker. That is fouled off to the left side. I don't know what they're cooking over there, but it smells good. 2 and 2 to count to Hacker. Oh, that was high. That was a difficult pitch to take. A full count here now. So Towers at first base. Hacker's at the plate. Caitlin Hacker. Got to make sure you get through And the pitch. High ball 4. Caitlin takes a walk. So Caitlin's at first, Towers at second, and Riley Hacker is coming to the plate. And everybody takes a break and wants to have a chat.
Well, we got a brief game break. I know everybody over here can smell that bacon like I can. Don't forget to get your hot
So that's what's
breakfast
cooking,
at the
bacon.
concession stand.
I know where you're going on a butt, girl.
All right, so number 67, Riley Hacker, is at the plate. She is the catcher for Prince George. And the ball is shot down the left base side, and she is on safely. The bases are now loaded. She hit a screamer down third base line, in between the third baseman and the bag. Still one out here. Waiting on Kaylee Moody to come to the plate. There she is. She was hiding behind the umpire, at least from me. So with the bases loaded, one out here in the bottom of the fifth. Walker delivers. And Caldwell is her battery mate. She is the catcher. I'm trying to figure all this out as it goes because, like I said, I didn't get any of the information about who was playing because I did not call this game yesterday, and that information is with my partner, Robert Williamson, who's calling another game at this point. A swing and a miss by Moody. Bring the count to 0-2. Moody steps back in. Score tied 5-5 here in the bottom of the fifth. That is outside for ball 1. Walker lines up and delivers the pitch. Ball 2, just outside. Walker checks in, makes a decision on what she wants to throw, and the pitch. Ooh, Moody, she looked like she was ready to swing, but she held off. Good choice, ball 3, full count here. Bases loaded here in the bottom of the fifth. And this is the Dixie Bell League, so they will have 7 innings in this game, at least. Tension's running a little high now. Anxieties are on the rise. It is a tight ball game. Base hit, ball 4 is the chant. They didn't counter the foul ball option. So you can hear the chant, base hit, ball 4, base hit, ball 4, but then Moody fouls the ball off. So we are back to where we were just a moment ago. And here we go again, base hit, ball 4. And that is popped up just out of the reach of the first baseman in foul ground. So the count still remains 3-2. So maybe if the chant is foul ball, then she'll either get a base hit or a ball 4. whatever you ask for, you always seem to get the opposite. So. Okay, full count here. 1 out, bottom of the 5th. Moody at the plate, waiting the pitch from Walker. Pops it up to second baseman, and is dropped, The ball's coming into home. Out at home. Tower is out at home. And that was because they touched the base at first, so that was a double play. Okay, got it. All right, there we go. Yeah, so first base was touched. And the throw was done at home. So that is the inning-ending play. So that leads us to the top of the 6th now at this point. And score still tied 5-5. And what we have here is a very nervous group of kids. They both all want to go on to the next level, and those next levels are running out. There's only a few games left to play. Virginia just lost their first game earlier today, so they are still in the tournament. And if I remember correctly, Prince George lost one earlier in the tournament, and Louisiana lost one during the tournament. I'm not sure, so please forgive me if I'm incorrect to that. I can ask the coach here in a little bit. Okay, as we come into the top of the 6th, we will have Walker, Albrighton, and Barfield coming to the plate. And it appears that is the case. So Allie Kate Walker, Mary Albrighton, and Addie Barfield. I said Albrighton earlier, my apologies, it's Albrighton.
Starting off 3 innings for Louisiana, number 47, Allie Kate Walker.
So Allie Kate Walker comes to the plate. She is getting situated here. Accepts the pitch from number 15, Kaylee Moody. So Moody is pitching. That was ball 1 to Walker. And the pitch, ball 2. 2-0 to Walker. And the chance go on. 3-0 to count to Walker. And it's not just one side, it's always both sides chanting. Whoever's at the bat, that team is chanting for the batter, who's now just received a free pass via a walk.
With a runner on first.
So Walker gets the first base.
Mary Albrighton.
To finish that train of thought was, and then the pitcher always seems to get some encouragement from the players in the other team's dugout. That is low, ball 1. So we have number 10, Mary Albrighton at the plate. Albrighton steps out of the box. Moody checks her chart on her forearm and gets to the pitching rubber and delivers the pitch. That is low, ball 2. Ump agrees with me. As well he should. And the pitch, strike one, as Caldwell throws the pitch down to first base to try and get Walker napping. That wasn't the case. She's back safely. And the count now is 2-1 to Albritton. And the pitch, high, ball three, gets away. Walker sends it down to second base and is safe. So Walker is now on second base. And the count is 3-1. So 3-1 the count to Walker, to Albritton, with Walker now at second base. No outs here in the top of the sixth. And the pitch, swing and a foul tip into the catcher's mitt, so that is a full count. Would have been a full count whether the catcher caught it or not. But if it was a third strike, then the catcher caught it, then she'd be out. So 3-2 to count to Albritton. And the pitch, fouled back. Count remains 3-2. 3-2 says the Blue Crew. Moody gets herself situated, throws the ball in, and Albritton pounds it out to center fielder. Number 3, Peyton Finney, catches the ball for the first out. Peyton Finney makes that catch. She gets congratulated. That looks like number 3, I'm making sure.
How about a number 7?
It's either that or Sarah Ryan. I'm trying to get the number off, but it's either Sarah Ryan or Peyton Finney. It's hard to read the numbers from here, and again, I don't have all the information for some of these players. Okay, so Walker remains at second. Albritton flies out to center field, and then we have Barfield, Addie Barfield, number 7. Now at the plate, the count is 1-0. Let me get these readjusted. There we go, and we got 1 out. Okay, 1-0 the count with 1 out here in the top of the 6th. The pitch to Barfield is low, ball 2. So that is number 3 in the outfield, so that was Peyton Finney for the out. Okay, just want to make sure, because her family and friends do want to make sure that she gets the attention that she deserves for her play. And I agree with it. Swing and a miss. Bringing the count to 2-2. Sorry, I didn't have that first strike listed there. And the pitch is low, ball 3. That looked like a bocce ball. 3-2 the count. And the chants and cheers increase. Kind of adds a flavor to the atmosphere, so I enjoy it. Score tied 5-5 here at the top of the 6th. We got Addie Barfield at the plate with the count 3-2 with 1 out. And the pitch is popped up. Who's going to get it? Third baseman number 10, Casey Schultz. She brings it in for the second out. So as Walker remains on second base, number 8, Anna Claire Russell comes to the plate. Moody is getting her information from her wristband or forearm band. And the pitch, swing and a miss. You got underneath that high pitch. So that is 0-1. A lot of pressure on these kids to play in this game. I mean, I'm sure they're handling it very well. But to go from locals to regionals to state or is it local, district, regional, state, and then on to the World Series. Strike 2, that pitch was outside. 0-2 to Russell. With 2 outs here and the score tied 5-5. Russell steps out and then now back in. She wanted to clear her thoughts, get herself situated, and waits the delivery from Moody, and she pops it up in foul territory. The first baseman cannot get it. That was Lexi Foster over at first base, I believe. Still trying to get her number 7. Yes, that is number 7, Lexi Foster. The ball just went behind the fence, securing fence, so she could not reach it any further. So now we got the count still 0-2, 2 outs. Moody grabs her rousing bag to try and dry her hand off a little bit for a better grip, and throws the pitch just outside for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes here in the top of the 6th. We will go 7 innings unless it continues to be tied. But in the Dixie League, the 7 innings, Ponytails get 6. And the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. Russell down on strikes. That ends the inning. And Prince George will come to the plate in the bottom of the 6th. So like the tension was really high there for a moment, and all of a sudden comes crashing down. Now everybody can take a breath, especially me. Now during these rain delays, we've tried to make it to where the same announcer does the game where it picks up, but in some instances that is not available. And we apologize for any of the lack of decorum as far as getting all the information to you right away. But you know, we do the best we can, and I'm just here to make sure that what is happening on the field is getting dictated to you through the monitor that you're watching it through, or the radio that you're listening through, or a computer. And Caldwell throws it down to second to signify that everybody is ready. Blue comes up, cleans the plate, gets another clean plate award. And he's now getting in position to signify that Schultz can now come up to the plate. It will be number 10, Casey Schultz, number 7, Lexi Foster, and number 12, Carly Volkian. I don't even have to look at the pronunciation of that anymore. I said it so many times, I finally got it. So Carly Volkian is third in the batting order, but Schultz right now, Casey Schultz, the third baseman, knocks it down in the third on the third baseline into the grass, and where the left fielder has picked it up and thrown it back in. So Schultz is safe at first.
Stepping to the plate, number 7, Lexi Foster.
So Lexi Foster is now at the plate, awaiting the pitch from Allie Kate Walker. And Foster awaits, ball 1. Schultz is looking in, shouting encouragement, and ready to take off at a moment's notice to second. Still overcast here in Prince George County. The wind is pushing the cloud away, and that is driven into left field fair, just inside the fair line. Schultz is rounding second, going to third. She is taking off for home. Foster is at second with a stand-up double. Schultz has come all the way around to score to break the tie at the moment. It is now 6-5, sorry, not 7-6. And Foster has ended up at second base with a stand-up double. And they were double-checking that Schultz had indeed touched third. Okay, so now the timeout is taken. The coach for Louisiana is out there having a chat, and they're switching pitchers now at this point, so we're going to have a different pitcher. Walker is now going over to second base. And I'm trying to figure out who it is. That's number 10. Number 10, Mary Albritton, is now taking the pitching duties. And the kids are whistling the theme song from Jeopardy's Final Jeopardy moment. So we have no outs here in the bottom of the sixth. One run across the plate, making it 6-5. Schultz did that on Foster's screaming line drive down the third base line into left field, barely making it in the fair territory. So it is Albrighton. Albrighton. See, I thought it was Albrighton. The announcer just said Albrighton and immediately corrected himself. But it's Mary Albrighton. Go make sure the names are pronounced correctly. Everybody wants their name pronounced right. I especially have that for my name Trey, because you spell T-R-A, and some people want to go Tra. I said, no, it's like a carrying tray, just taking the Y off.
Number 12, Carly Volkian.
All right. So Carly Volkian is at the plate. Count is 1-1. And the pitch swung, miss. Strike two. And now we seem to have another confab at the mound between Blue and the Louisiana pitcher. They're discussing the technique being used to deliver the pitch, where they have to rock back and then throw. I think that the pitcher for the team, Albrighton, was not following the proper procedure, where they have to rock back, do heel to toe, and then move forward as this occurs. So I think we have a wrong count here. Let me go back that. Okay, here we go. 2-1 to count. So it's 2 balls, 1 strike, no outs to Volkian. So there seems to be an etiquette to the proper procedure of pitching, where they have to step back, rock, and then deliver. And that just throws her off. That's ball 3. She's thinking about it now, and that's the problem. Whenever you think about it, then it throws you out entirely of your rhythm. So, I mean, she has to follow the rules, and don't get me wrong. I mean, that is the case. But now that she's thinking about it, she's taking away from just the natural flow of the delivery of how she pitches. So that is low ball 4, and Foster moves on to third. No, I'm sorry, scratch that out. All right, what's that? Yeah, Foster moved to third, and when no one was paying attention, Volkian took second on her walk. So now that Foster is at third, Volkian's at second, because no one was paying attention. As she was walking, they were all had their thoughts on other business. So Foster's at third, Volkian at second, and we have number 3, Finney, at the plate with a fresh count, so that is 1-0. Okay, Peyton Finney at the plate, center fielder. She got the count 1-0 on her. She lays down the bunt. It bounces up and over the catcher's head into the backstop for a strike. So to start off the inning, Schultz scored. Foster is now at third. Volkin's at second. Finney at the plate. It is 6-5, bottom of the sixth, with the count 1-1. Now that we're all caught up. And the pitch is a strike, called strike. Finney had offered up at it, but then pulled the bat back at the last second, and it was still called a strike. So 1-2 to Finney. And the pitch. Seems that Albritton has got her rhythm back now that she's not thinking about the proper technique. She seems more at ease. Yeah, it's like nobody thinks about walking. Nobody thinks about all the movements that we make every day. You go to sit down, you don't think about it. You go to stand up, you really don't think about it unless you're older and your body's telling you, yeah, I don't like standing up. But it's 2-2 the count. I mean, I'll be turning 61 next week, and my body tells me sometimes, because not as young as you used to be. But in my mind, I feel like I'm still 25, 30. My mind is getting laughed at by my body. That ball is hit into center field, falls in for a base hit. Foster scores, Volkin goes to third, and Finney ends up at second. Finney ends up at second on that. As she flexes her, she does her best Arnold impersonation. I am a good ball player. Number 23, Savannah Murray, comes to the plate. Still nobody out. I am a good softball player. That is what Finney is saying at second base. Okay, the delivery from Albritton is popped up and hits the backstop, so that is a foul ball. 0-1 to Murray. And she squares around and bunts again. 0-2. Again hits the backstop. Oh, I don't have Volkin over at third listed up there, so it's second and third. My apology. Savannah Murray gets back and picks up her bat. 0-2 the count, no outs. Oh, gotta get that run up there, 7-5. That was the last run when Foster came across. Foul back, 0-2 remains the count. I definitely have an appreciation about what goes on in the booth for some of these broadcasters, but they have about a team of 4 or 5 people with them. I am all alone. I'm alone on the island, the desert island of softball here in Grayson P. Austin Field. And the pitch from Albritton, fouled off again. Murray is hanging in there. She is not going to go quiet into that good night. And as the chants continue. And the pitch, low, ball 1. After all these pitches, that is the first ball. Seems that Albritton's got really good control up. Albritton calls time. She wants a new ball. Because it probably got dirty from hitting the dirt. Kind of redundant with that, sorry. Let's just say it probably got smudged by the dirt. How about that? And the pitch popped up over the right field, right side, and goes out of bounds. Unplayable. Still 0-2 the count, or 1-2 the count to Murray. I'll get it right. Murray is hanging tough with a count of 1-2 to Herb. This is like the 8th pitch, 9th pitch. And the pitch from Albritton. Swing and a miss. She slowed it up enough to where it got Murray swinging ahead of the pitch. Good maneuver on Albritton's part to fool Murray on that slow pitch.
Coming in the bat, number 27.
So now we have
Isabel
1 out.
Barney.
So we have Isabel Barney hit the plate. Ball outside. Still have Volkian at third, Finney at second. Seven to 5 to score. Prince George leading Louisiana here in the bottom of the 6th. They're trying to get as many runs as possible because the next inning will be the final inning if Louisiana can't come back and tie it. So 1-1 is the count. There we go. Barney's in the plate, waiting the pitch from Albritton. And the pitch is a dirt ball. It's a 2-1. A resemblance of bocce ball there. Or lawn bowling. They're going to take the ball out and give her another one. There you go. Yeah, the surface of these softballs, you know, they're not very coarse. But they're not very slippery either. But once the ball gets dirt on it, then it becomes a slippery nightmare, and you lose all control. And the pitch is in. Strike 2 to Barney.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
So with Volkian at third, Finney at second. Barney's at backup plate. Count 2-2 with 1 out. And the pitch. It bounces before the plate, so it brings the count full. As the coach throws another ball to Albritton. Barney steps back into the plate. So we get the base hit, ball fortune again. 10-1, it's a foul ball. Oh, nope, it's driven down. The pitcher picks it up, throws it over to first base. And the out at first. Barney is out at first, but while the play continued, Volkian came in and scored, and Finney moved over to third. But Barney is out on a 1-3 putout. And then the third baseman from the Louisiana team throws it down into the catcher, Caldwell, and does not get Volkian out in time. So that is another run. It is now 8-5. And Warren comes to the plate. Jenna Warren, number 25. And that is strike 1. Let me get this back in order here. So we got 2 outs. Count 0-1 to Warren. At the head high. Ball 1. And we still have Finney over at third, desperately trying to get home. She can find her way home. She just can't get there yet. That's ball inside. Oh, wait a minute. Nope. That actually hit Warren, so she is going on to first base by hit by pitch. So number 1, Sarah Ryan has come to the plate. We got 2 on, first and third. 2 outs. The score is 8-5. Prince George leads Louisiana. And as Ryan comes to the plate, and it would appear that there is some discussion about the movement of the pitching. She's trying to get that, not think about it. She wants to be natural. She wants to be an auto move. She doesn't want to have to think about it. But we have fresh count to Sarah Ryan with 2 outs. First and third, and I can guarantee you Warren will be taken off here shortly to second. And the pitch is in for a strike. Caldwell throws down to third to try and catch Finney off base. That is not the case. She is safe. And now the count is 0-1 to Ryan. And the pitch is a swinging miss, 0-2. 0-2 to Ryan here in the bottom of the 6th with 2 outs. Score 8-5, Prince George over Louisiana. And the pitch from Albritton is high. Ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Blues doing a good job so far. They've been doing a good job all tournament. Strike 3, that is called strike 3 to end the inning. So Ryan is down on strikes. So as we go to the top of the 7th, Prince George stranded Finney and Warren on base, but they were able to bring in 3 runs and break the tie, and now is 8-5 going into the top of the 7th. And if Louisiana cannot at least tie the game, that'll be the end of the game. I'm going to check some information and I'm going to be right back. You're watching the 2024 Dixie League Softball World Series Championship Tournament here in Prince George County, Virginia.
Quick question. Has Virginia lost one already or no? Okay, they both lost one. Okay, it's elimination.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that I had my information straight before we went to before I doled out
Leading off
this.
the top of the 7th for Louisiana, number 17, Madeline Wiggins.
All right, number 17, Madeline Wiggins is at the plate. Number 15, Ella Carroll will follow her, and then 21, Hannah Williamson will follow her as well. Number 15, Ella Carroll. Oh, I'm sorry, number 15, Kaylee Moody is still pitching for the Prince George team, while Wiggins is at the plate with a count 0-1. And the information I wanted to get was both teams have already lost 1 game in this tournament, and you are allowed 1 loss. When you lose 2, you're out of the tournament. So both teams have lost 1 game. So the winner will go on, the loser will go home. But whoever that is, whoever that team is that goes home, has no right to hang their head. They did a great job this year. And that's 1-2 now to the count. So yes, all these teams have performed magnificent to get to the World Series. And it was a long and arduous road for any of them. So it was a long road for all these teams. But it's sad to say somebody has to win, somebody has to lose. And that is a pop-up to the pitcher, Moody. Moody caught the ball for 1 out.
Now batting number 15.
So Wiggins
Ella
pops up to the pitcher. That is P1. So Ella Carroll, number 15, steps to the plate. She looks like she was going to bunt, doesn't, and then pulls the bat back for ball 1. So 1-0 is the count to Carroll. And the pitch from Moody. Strike 1. So 1-1 to count. And the pitch. Popped up, bounces off the backstop. Moody's back in the mound. So 1-2 to count to Carroll. Moody rocks and delivers. Swing and a miss. And Carroll is down on strikes.
Coming into bat number 21, Hannah Williamson.
As Louisiana is down to their last out, Hannah Williamson, number 21, steps to the plate. Her mission is to get on base. Strike 1. Can't think about hitting a homer or a triple, double. You just got to get on base. Walk, hit, doesn't matter. They just got to get on base. You need 3 runs. And the count to, the pitch to Williamson, called strike 2. Down to their last strike. Elimination is at the door. Williamson steps in and awaits the pitch. High, ball 1. Williamson keeps the wolf from the door. Louisiana's still in this tournament. And the pitch from Moody. Strike 3. The ball game is over. Prince George moves on. That is the game. Final score 8-5. Moody strikes out 2 of the 3 and then handles the first out by getting the pop up. And as the players will line up on the first and third base lines to say high fives and say good game. And it was a good game. It's just a long tour, a long road. And specifically this tournament is a long tournament, considering this really should have been done yesterday. But because of all the rain delays, every day it has rained. And Monday, a monsoon came through this place and basically, washed everything out. But the grounds crew has done a great job to keep this field in shape. But now the game is over. Prince George wins by the score of 8-5 over Louisiana. And we will get prepared for the medal distribution. I'll leave the feed up and running. They deserve that. Louisiana needs to have this. The announcers will announce the players' names for Louisiana. They will receive their medal.
Ladies and gentlemen, with this loss,
and I will let them
has
do
been
that.
eliminated from further play in this tournament. However, they have had a great season, and there are no real losers in Dixie softball. We have enjoyed having Louisiana in this tournament. Let's all give them a huge round of applause. We wish them a safe trip home and great success in their future play in softball, and especially as they pursue even greater endeavors in life. As your name is called, please come forward and shake the hand of the National Bells Commissioner, Dan Stewart, and the Virginia National Director, Terry Averett. Number 13, Kennedy Remore. Number 3, Avery Dixon. Number 1, MJ Caldwell. Number 47, Allie Kate Walker. Number 10, Mary Albritton. Number 7, Addie Barfield. Number 8, Anna Claire Russell. Number 17, Madeline Wiggins. Number 15, Ella Carroll. Number 21, Hannah Williamson. Number 14, Josie Gwynn. Number 4, Ellie Barton. Coaches, Reed Caldwell.
Number 4.
Okay, number 4, Ellie Barton. Coaches, Reed Caldwell. Willie Remore. And Mark Wiggins. Ladies, you can now go retrieve your state flag.
All right, and that is the medal presentation for the Louisiana team. Prince George will now move on to the next round. There's not many games left. Not many games left. So I will be dodging out of here, get ready for the next game. And thank you for watching the 2024 Dixie Softball World Series Tournament here in Prince George County, Virginia.
Can you please come sign your picture?
Take care, God bless, and thank you for watching. Goodbye.